Miss Nadia, it's a pleasure to meet you and to welcome you today. And we're pleased and honored to present you with the Prime Global Achievement Award in the category of Real Estate Brokerage.
Thank you very much for having me, and thank you for the award.
So, to begin with, please introduce yourself to our audience.
I'm a young, successful entrepreneur who has a real passion for the real estate world and business in general. I'm very, very ambitious, and I have a very strong sense of ethics in absolutely everything I do.
Very interesting. Now, could you please share some highlights of your experience in real estate?
Sure. My first journey with real estate started about 5 years back when I stepped into the role of a sales professional with one of the leading agencies on the market. I will always remember the excitement. After 2 weeks of being in the field, I had my first deal. And this is all thanks to my hard work, because I used to be often the early bird and the last one to leave the office. And I had this crazy hunger to learn everything as soon as possible, because I always wanted to be fully prepared when I'm sitting in front of a potential investor. And yeah, it definitely paid off.
I see. So, what is the story behind the inception of Genesis Real Estate?
All right, Genesis Real Estate. Well, 2 years down the line of working as an agent, I took a leap and I started Genesis Real Estate. I'm very proud to say that within the first quarter of being in the business as an agency, we were awarded as number 2 rising star with one of the biggest developers in Dubai, which is the Mark Properties. It was the moment that validated all my hard work that I poured into the agency. So I'm super happy I took that step and I started the agency.
So now, would you provide an overview on the sources provided by your company?
Definitely. We act as advisors. Basically, we build and we manage a portfolio for our clients. We do everything from A to Z for them. So basically, from the moment the investor sits in front of us, we understand what are his needs and wants. What is the projects that would best suit his requirements. And we take care of everything from the sales process, from selecting the unit, from project evaluation, from opening banks account and visas, and literally everything that the investor needs. So we want to make sure he's having a smooth and hassle-free experience when it comes to investing into real estate.
You've accomplished quite a lot. So, as the CEO of Genesis Real Estate, what's your secret to success?
Well, my vision for the business is pretty simple, because it centers around putting our investor needs above everything else. So above our needs as an agency or as individuals. We treat everyone with the utmost respect, regardless of the amount they are willing to invest, starting from the lowest, let's say, a studio apartment, or going into penthouses and luxury villas. We treat everyone with respect and we treat everyone equally. And we want to make sure they make the most out of the investment, or that we get them the perfect house, the dream house they are looking for. So I believe in integrity and ethics in everything we do, and this is how I run my agency, and this is something that I'm teaching my agents all the time.
So real estate all over the world is a highly competitive market. How do you ensure your company's market competitiveness?
I don't really see other agencies as direct competitors, as I do believe there is space for all of us in this dynamic industry. Each and every one of us as agencies, we have our own business approach. We have our own clients. What I would say differentiate us from other brokerages on the market is our integrity, our work ethics, And basically that's it. We focus on our business, and we want to be as good as we can with each and every day.
Based on your experience, how do you see the importance of Dubai in the global real estate market?
Based on my experience and based on all the researches done around the globe when it comes to the real estate industry, I do believe Dubai is the place to be, and it definitely holds the #1 spot when it comes to real estate investments. We're looking at one of the fastest growing economies. We're looking at a city with an amazing infrastructure, extremely safe, with a great educational system, medical system, and overall just the quality of life that we are enjoying in the city. Not to mention the tax benefits. Most importantly, when you're looking at the price per square meter around the world, so if we compare to the big cities around the world, prices in Dubai for the properties are still undervalued. Therefore, we are looking at very good potential growth for the real estate market in Dubai.
And what are your insights on the future of Dubai's real estate market?
In my view, Dubai real estate market will continue to grow for the next couple of good years. After this phase, we might look at stabilization, more steady but surely growth. Therefore, investors, people who are looking to buy but they are hesitating at this moment, I do believe it's the right time to invest, as we still have a couple of good years where they can maximize their margins rather than wait until the market will stabilize and then look at a slower development.
So tell me, what are some of the challenges you faced as an agency, and how did you overcome them?
Okay, we were fortunate enough to have a great start as an agency and a great progress. One of my biggest challenges was building a team and finding the right people to work with me, like the people who share the same vision, the same values, the same work ethics. I do believe, this is the most complex and the biggest challenge which we've been facing so far.
And finally, Ms. Nadia, what's your message to the future generations and other startups?
My message to the young generation, look, they say when you're at the top, stay calm. And then when you're at the bottom, stay calm. And I highly believe in it, because it might be easy to reach the top, but I believe what is hard is to maintain and to stay at that position. And hard work, consistency, perseverance, believe in yourself. And definitely don't let anyone tell you cannot do it. As long as you put in the hard work, as long as you give 200%, definitely you're going to make it.